In a world full of people who think life is a happy series of coincidences and trust the official narrative, some of us know better. Tales of Stonehenge, dogmen, chemtrails, and more. All of this we will explore in the Seany Zone. Good evening, friends, and welcome to the Seany Zone. What's good, Seany? How you doing tonight, brother?
Yo. What's up, people? Fucking A. We're back.
Tuesday night.
Bobby's back.
Guess who's back? I'm back.
Yep.
What's up, man? How'd you guys do? You didn't miss me too much last week, did you?
No. We had the lovely Stacey Allen on. It was a great show.
I'm sorry I missed out on that. Shout out, Stacey. Sorry I missed out on that.
So you may or may not be aware of her big thing was that she is into celebrity deaths. That's one of her like focal points when leaking behind the curtain.
Okay.
So I told her that at some point we'll do a show on that, and that I'd love to have her come on for that.
Because she's passionate about her topics for real, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Holy shit! Straight out of the gates, we already have let's get right to the super chat.
Some pretty colors coming up.
Motherfucker Jones.
That's right.
What up, Seany? Big fan. Much respect. Get rid of BF. Come on,
what I do,
man.
What I did? Here we go.
You just came back.
What's up, motherfucker Jones?
Well, that was
gonna be like that, motherfucker Jones.
Quickest return. Goodbye, Bobby. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, see you later. All right, put Andy back.
All right, so. Opening up, let's say, make sure to smash the like button. You want to bring the like button out in your backyard and give it a choke slam into a barbed wire pile or something.
Hell yeah!
Like that kid, you know the kid. Woo!
Oh
fuck
yeah!
This shit. You give it that.
I've been seeing that trending again. Yeah.
Do that to your like button. Also, turn on your memberships. Your gifted memberships. Your fake gifted memberships.
Yeah, the fake ones too.
Yeah, because we're going all fake. Here at the Shuli Network. We just love to fake it. Actually, aren't we according to John the Hack Network? So, also, your fake super chats are always welcome here. We'll read them, and then you can ask for the money back.
Yeah,
that's what John was saying. I don't know if you heard
that's that. That's why I'm not bothered about fake motherfucker Jones, because they're all fake chats here anyway. So see, it don't bother me. They're all fake anyway.
So Bob, you had the week off. What happened? How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Just had a little break, a little anniversary trip with the wife and all, but excellent. I was happy to see Andy filled in and all. And it sounds like you guys had a good show without me anyway, right?
I think we had a good time. I mean, you were missed. Don't go that far with it.
Thank you. Thank you. Except for motherfucker Jones, of course.
He didn't miss you, apparently.
He didn't miss me.
But I mean, you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Yeah. Okay. All that being said, so speaking of you were just saying how you were on an anniversary trip. I'm officially going to let everyone know that a couple weeks back I was a little deceptive. I got engaged. So
congratulations, yeah.
Ladies, I'm off the market. I'm sorry.
It's done. You're done, ladies. You missed out.
I know. I know you all get hot and steamy over this, but I'm sorry.
Yep.
So some interesting things came to me from John over the last few days, and I noticed. Well, first of all, he cries about everyone on him being hacks, and he's calling, and he's more or less calling Shuli not Nazi. He's starting to sound like stuttering. I mean, John Stutterer. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, he's got rock star hair.
But
rock star hair.
That's the guy.
That guy.
But do you remember when he was calling repeatedly, just over and over? His only comeback to me was, "You're a Nazi. You're a Nazi. You're a Nazi."
Shutdown tactic. Well, it sounds like John's it now. But you're saying, huh?
Yeah. Well, that was So I'm like, it's just it boggles my mind. This guy, and one of the he hits there and brags about how he's got a Mercedes and he's got a Harley and whatnot, and it would be easy to prove it if he just took a picture of himself in one.
Mm-hmm. Not just show old pictures from when he first got the bike or when a friend let him sit on his bike or something, right?
Just a to a Mercedes Benz. They sell those online for like $12.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy a blank key fob for like cheap. It's not that's not impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that will be up his alley. That's why he's big about the Tonight Show key rings, right?
Well, and that's what I was getting to too. Like, how come the Mercedes Benz doesn't have the Tonight Show key ring? He shows a picture of one that doesn't even have that on it. Like, how are we supposed to believe this is yours?
I don't know.
How are we supposed to believe it, Bobby?
I don't know. How we if it on the Tonight Show thing? I don't know, brother.
I know. But anyway, sorry. So here's something today that I realized. I saw him. I saw his podcast from the other day, and he showed his hand, and he always
the one with the crooked finger. That hand.
Yes. He always wants to fight everybody.
Yeah,
and he wants to box and street fight some. Anytime, this or that, and let's show number. Can we show number 29 in the Discord?
Let's get the 29 right away here. Let's get this.
Get it right away.
Get on it. I can find it. 20.
Let's get to it right away.
All right, here we go. Oh, this is what you want. Here we go. And you're gonna like this. There you go, Sean. This is what you're wanting. Here you go. Andy can throw it up there, please. There you go, Shawnee.
Okay. So his hands look frail. Like look at his wrist and his hand, his fingers are bending in strange ways. And then we have a close up, number 28.
Number 28. Okay. Let's get that. Oh my God. Here it comes. You're not wrong, Shawnee. This is the close up of that picture. Here we go, Andy. Well, there you go. Shit.
Can we zoom in a bit on that? I don't know if we can, but or at home can they?
Yeah, they might be able to do it at home if they can pinch if they're watching on a smartphone. But yeah, that's all we got on here as far as the zoom, brother. But yeah, it's the John finger.
So with hands as they're deformed, he's got this like crippling like arthritis or some other deformity that's going on within his hands. It seems like, first of all, who knows where else? I mean, if you see him singing in that clip, his arms are thin and frail, and his man boobs and gut are gigantic.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that he thinks that he with his hands as deformed as they are, that he could close his fist and punch somebody, and not have his hand break or dislocate all of his fingers is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I mean, the guy's just. Sorry, go ahead, Bob.
No, I was just saying, it probably it's never really going to come to that, because he does all the tough talk, and then he waits for guys to jump in and separate everybody. So he better know that he's probably counting on that. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, he has to. There's no way he's going to actually fight anybody at this point. And I like how he doesn't actually call out tough people. I mean, I want to retract that, because I'm not saying that Bob or anybody's not tough. That's not what I'm saying. But he doesn't call out anybody that would actually kick his fucking head in.
Yeah, but it's like he does old bullying, like schoolyard tactics. He makes up people's names and thinks he's going to like fist fight his way around the world. That's old, that's what we did when you were in the schoolyard back in the day. It's childish.
But I agree with the boys today. The other day they were saying how he just wants to get a payday. He wants to get somebody riled up enough to hit him, and then he's going to sue them like the spineless little twat that he is.
I heard them saying that the other day, and I agreed. I was like, yep, he would do. He'd be the first one to do it. That's it. You put a hand on me, because he wants to sue people for saying things. So all you got if you put a hand on him, what do you think you're going to get out of that? Nothing but a lawsuit. Yeah.
I mean, right. He's probably going to try and sue me just for saying this rant here tonight. But we have another chat come in. Excuse me. Thanks, guys. Especially Frog. Hey, Frog. Number 28 is hilarious. I agree. That's why I had to pull that one up, because it made me laugh out. It actually did laugh out loud when I saw that, Frog. What's that, Frog? You want me to tell him that? But I just let me expand upon my John rant. So today at the end of his show, he had a very short show on, and I did get I got a chat out to him that he read at the end of the show, saying that he owes DJ Dabble's royalties.
Well, he owes what more? Who thinks he owes who? Because now all of a sudden John thinks that he had some kind of part in writing this awesome music that DJ Dabbles does. Shout out.
Well, so I said to him, my exact chat was, you owe DJ Dabble's royalty, you broke dope. And then that was what I wrote to him, and then he goes, "Oh, what do I owe him for? They're my songs."
Yeah, he's definitely that delusional.
What?
He thinks that songs made up of sound clips of him are somehow his great creation. And I heard him say one time, "Oh, I got to write these down when I'm coming. Like I should take time to write these down." Like he had the thought to do this, or he needs to have the thought to do this. He's a knucklehead. It's consistent.
Well, just like if somebody clipped my voice and then wrote a song, I would just laugh and say, "Yeah, it's great." I didn't write a song.
Yeah, you did. You didn't write the song. You might have uttered the words out of context, but that's it. But yeah,
writing a song.
Where's my Grammy? I owe me a Grammy.
because John claims to be some sort of this great musician, but if he was, he would know that writing a song is like you have to establish a tempo and a melody and words.
Many of those things were literally just random John thoughts and sentences that he spit out. And DJ Dab, he had to have the sense to kind of put it all together and make it songs. He turned things into songs that weren't even songs when they started out, Shawnee.
the guy's a wizard, and it's great. And it just kills me that John thinks that now he's entitled, like he owes the Dabbles owes him.
I'll see
like,
you
is that
court.
what he's trying to say? Yeah, right. He's probably going to sue him.
He's definitely trying to make a connection. He's trying to get in on this. He knows they're good songs. No one can deny. Even John, even though he knows they're clowning on him, he can't deny that those are some really fantastic songs.
Oh, it's out of this world.
They're infectious.
It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh at first, and then I get mad and I like kind of grit my teeth because, in fact, at one point, I swear to God, by the time I got done listening to his show, my left cheek hurt so bad because I was gritting my teeth. I didn't realize I was gritting my teeth so hard because he just is so infuriating. So
yeah. I know he takes you there, and I know you love poking at him. You'll even pay good super chat money just to make sure that he hears what you're saying to him.
Well, just because there's sometimes when I'm just like, you got to be kidding me, you fucking dumbass. Obviously, he doesn't know that that my Twitter page is the same as me because he blocked that. But because I would say the same shit to him, just like, you're dope.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, but all right. Oh, and lastly, John, our fans are real. In fact, here comes a fake super chat right now. Let's go to Dawn. Thank you for the $2. Shawnee, have you ever tried opera singing?
Yeah, it's a Figaro.
Figaro.
Oh shit!
I can sing quite well. Like you can tell. I mean, we play my band.
Right, you're right.
I've never technically tried to sing that, but I'd be up for it if we wanted to sometime.
Awesome. Thank you, Don. Good evening.
Thank you, Don.
I see Dawn and Chris Popke. Don, Captain Mauser.
Oh yeah, we got the crew here. Mumbling Nick is in the house. You need drums to keep a beat, according to Zen. Yes.
What's a drummer really do? You're a drummer, you know.
Drummers don't. Yeah, they just sit there and sweat a lot.
Shawnee could be the fourth tenor.
Oh yeah. So, my point was going to be that our fans are real because last week, as we already said, Stacy was on the show and obviously proved it. So, Bobby,
yes.
We have some funny stuff to get to, and by funny I mean funny, strange, not funny, haha.
Not the funny, haha. Okay,
no,
you established that.
I don't mean that. So I'd like to. Can we go to number 14 in the discourse? Discord.
You got it, buddy. Let's go number 14.
I don't want to have any discourse.
All right, discourse, that course. All right, here we go. Let's present this for our friend.
I'm gonna drink like Bob tonight. I have ice and I'm gonna slurp and we're all out of straws. Okay, so if we can read this really closely, it's saying that I can't see it.
I can read it. I think I got it, Shawnee.
Okay.
It says, "Card declined. Please delete all tweets that violate your bank's hate speech policies to process payment." Basically, it's what it's saying, Shawnee.
Okay. Now, you might think that this is far-fetched, but this type of monitoring has already become part of society in China, and it's coming worldwide. They're going to free speech is dying. It's on its last breath. We're done for, is basically what I'm saying as far as that goes. And it won't be. It'll only be a matter of time before we all have to say and think exactly the same way, or else we're going to be shunned. Hold on. Wait a minute. Can we get to? We just had 2 more chats come in. I'm going to come back to this. Santana Muff MUFC.
What's up?
Thank you for the $5. Good evening, fellas.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Look at our friend.
Our buddy Daniel August. Love it. Thank you for the 50. Jeez, he's so generous.
Thank you.
Sup, boys? Put this towards the goal. Welcome back, BF.
Thank you, Daniel. See, I get some love in here. Not everybody hates me in here. Thank you, Daniel August. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, Shawnee. So let's expand on this a little bit. You touched on it quickly. Over in China, they're essentially trying to do something with essentially, for a lack of a better way of putting it, a Uber rating system for basically all the human beings over there, right? Like a social kind of index, if you will. And you're judged out in society about how you interact with society, and you get rated based on that. So that's kind of what you're getting at when you're talking about basically the free speech and the conforming, because this is now going to the extreme of, well, if you don't conform properly and you don't get a proper Q rating in society, you're not going to be allowed to or entitled to do certain things.
Yes. And the fact that all of our money is almost completely digital now.
There you go.
I mean, we really should have we should fight harder for cash. Mm-hmm. Nobody will, because it's not convenient. Convenience, it's not convenient. But here's the thing: if all the money, once it goes completely digital, then we have no recourse.
Exactly. Yeah. These things seem to be converging. This kind of the money being all, digitized and the cash going away, and these kind of social conformity things, if you will, for lack of a better way of putting it.
Yes. There was an episode on the series Black Mirror where I brought up to you guys before the show. There is a young lady. I think it's Ron Howard's kid. Maybe that was in that one.
Okay.
And she's trying to, I don't know, she's trying to get a new job or whatever, and they look at her, basically her Q rating, and they're like, yeah, you don't have your points aren't high enough, and she can't rent a car. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of things that go on, because and then she gets mad and like screams at them, and then they rate her lower. I won't give away the whole thing, but
yeah, but that's kind of how it's supposed to be, and like
it's coming to a town near you is what I'm trying to say here.
Right, and then couple these kind of behaviors with AI and facial recognition, where people can kind of just have cameras up and see how we kind of act and interact in society. And if someone thinks puts a negative on you, then you're essentially, your social rating goes down due to it.
Right, and let's say that you really go off the rails and you think like I do, and you say, fuck Joe Biden or fuck Trump. And they say they can turn around and ping you because they can decline your cards or take away your cash.
Yeah.
Or even if you don't say that, even if you just don't think the way that they think and you don't agree, right, they could AI create you saying these words.
Well, that's a whole nother level too. Yeah, so it's just really kind of we're trying, we've kind of heard about some of these things. I thought it was interesting when you brought this to the table, Shawnee.
Yeah, it's terrifying, and I'm really afraid for if you expand upon this and you go further down the road with this kind of thought, you end up at a place where they're starting to put chips in your brain. We've already started to hear about this. We played one of those things where they drill a hole in the guy's head and put in
the hole in the head. Yes, yeah. And also they do the microchips in the finger or the hand for people making payments. So imagine if that's your only way to obtain anything, and now you have like these social ratings being applied to you, and now you're definitely going to be like segmented into society by this.
It's that's insane. And if they do start to put the chips in your brain, then they start to be able to really they can say, well, what is he thinking? Like, you can say all the right things, but if you think the wrong thing, now you're fucked because you're not thinking right. You know what I mean?
So just a cautionary tale. Some of these things are out there. It could be a slippery slope. So if you see some of this going on, you might remember you heard it on the Seany Zone first.
Just saying, and you'll hear my voice in your head for the rest of the time. Good luck with that.
Get that out of your head. It'd be like,
it's Shawnee.
Yeah, that's what you're all going to hear every night when you go to bed.
Shawnee tried to tell you. There you go, Shawnee. So there you go.
So can we jump to number 21 in the Discord?
You got it, buddy. Number 21. Here we
This
go.
one, graphic warning. Graphic
warning. Graphic nature.
Oh my.
Oh my. Sibilance. Oh my. Yes, Shawnee. Here you. Thank you. Thank you, Andy. Yes.
So.
Tell us what we're seeing here, brother. This is not me just even shaving my feet or anything.
Oh, no. So there was a guy that found this out of his property.
Yeah,
and asked for help. And asked for help to establish what it was. And a lot of folks were saying that it looks like a hand of a squatch.
Yeah.
Possibly juvenile.
I thought you were going to say Jewish. Ooh, wait.
Yes.
Why would that matter, Shawnee?
I'm afraid to even make a Jew joke because then John's gonna try to dox me for something. So
we don't want that. Yeah. So this looks like a Bigfoot foot, for lack of a better way of putting it. A Bigfoot foot.
Well, they were saying it was a hand online. It was what I had read was it was a juvenile Sasquatch hand is what they'd come up with. And it definitely looks like something yucky there. I don't know how it came to be, but definitely not human, and it doesn't look like a bear.
Yeah. There you go. There's your example. Bigfoot on a stick, baby. Bigfoot hand on a stick. Thank you, Andy.
Somebody Amanda says SJ's foot.
Stuttering John's foot. That's
He
not
is
my
becoming.
foot. I heard that, Amanda. Hey,
What if
Stacey
John's
Allen.
turning? What if John's turning into a werewolf, but really slowly? He's becoming all deformed, like when their hands change and.
Werewolf of Coral Springs.
Yeah. The drunken werewolf of Coral Springs. All right, so let's go to number 22 on the discourse. Discourse. Why I keep saying that?
Discourse. We're having a little discourse here. Cassius King says Captain Mauser, one of his follow-up comments. What number would you want, brother?
Wait, what?
What number would you want? Did you need right now?
22.
Okay.
So last week we talked a lot about we were talking about Bermuda Triangle, and like there's a question about like is there like some sort of magnetic anomaly there that's causing these boats and ships and planes and things to crash or get lost and run out of fuel and I guess crash too. So it brings up the question of the poles have begun to shift. Okay. And we have proof of that. And then in the last few years, it's become a little bit faster where the north and south pole, the magnetic north and south have moved. Mm-hmm. And so this is a map that we're going to show that where if they flipped all together.
Okay, so that's the theory around this map. I was going to make sure that I had the right element for you here, Shawnee. So yeah, because it was like a paragraph. There you go, Andy. If you could share that, please. Is this the prophetic map of the U.S. after the pole shift?
Yes.
That's what it says. All right, cool.
So you can see that we've lost a lot of land. We've gained some too off the coast there, which I'm off the coast of the East Coast. Mm-hmm. It looks like possibly Bermuda, Bahamas, all turned into a big landmass.
Come on, pretty much.
And then so this is what they're saying would occur because the poles are all gonna melt and flooding and whatnot, and also it's gonna cause the Earth's crust to shift a bit too. Mm. And what's interesting about this is when you go to the lower half, it shows you where the billionaires have been buying land in the last 2 years on those green zones, Montana and North Dakota, places that would still exist. There's some southern stuff down there in New Mexico and whatnot, Arizona. So it's interesting that billionaires would be buying land specifically where survival rates are going to be highest.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wonder. Wait, can we go back to that a little bit? Because I just want to check out something.
There you go.
Where is Utah in that map? Do you see it?
Like right here, I think.
Because I think that Tom Gurley might be shit out of luck if this is the case.
Is he a Utah guy? I thought he was a Texas guy. Shout out Tom Gully Show. How you doing, buddy?
So I wonder if he's seen this map, and he's going to be in for a rude awakening if he is.
So what do you got? You got like the Bill Gateses of the world. I was looking for the names of the people that they named that were buying some of this land in these areas, Shawnee. Do you remember some of the names? What's Ted Turner owns?
Bezos.
Yeah.
Gates. Yeah, you can see him right there. John Malone. Well, don't. No, you keep scrolling.
Sorry.
John Malone, the largest landowner in America.
Wow.
Let that sink in. Owns 2.2 million acres in Wyoming, Colorado. I mean, 2.2, and Ted Turner owns 2 million. Combined, those two guys own 4 million acres. I mean, that's insane.
So they think they're in the know. They say that the rich people are in the know, and they're heading for the high ground, y'all. So if you got a notion, if you have any belief in this, you might want to head to the higher ground if you want to copy what the rich people are doing.
So I zoomed in on this map, and where I live, it looks like I'm gonna have a beach in my front yard. From what I can tell,
you're gonna have some oceanfront property, sudden oceanfront property. Oh,
dude,
shit!
I'm gonna hang brother.
You can either move to the beach, or the beach can move to you, Shawnee. I guess.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna wait it out.
Either way, you can get it. I'll take it.
I'm gonna stop buying pool floats and sunblock. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zuckerberg's one of them. I see. Thanks God, especially the frog mentioning Zuckerberg. Bill Gates bought a bunch of land in Arkansas. Hey, Amanda Williams, how you doing? Good evening. How you doing?
Good evening. Good evening. And welcome to the Seany Zone.
Yes, there has to be at least one Sasquatch on those 4 million acres, says Chris.
Oh, fuck yeah. Where is he? He's in Montana. I'm sure there's way more than one.
What's up, Mumbling Nick? How you doing? Our friend Psych checked in. Did we miss our friend Psych super chat by any chance? I think we might have.
Did we? I'm sorry to hear that. Let's go back to it. Psych for 2. Thank you, buddy. BF, my boy. Love you too, Shawnee. Great show, guys.
Thank you, Psych, bro. 666.
Thank you, buddy.
That's my Perry family. How you guys doing?
Nice.
Good evening. Thank you for the 2. Thanks for the love, man. Yep. So yeah, all the rich people are heading for higher ground, Shawnee. So you got to watch where they're going.
Yeah. And you know, so up in that northwest zone up there, there's a lot of talk about you know how there's the Denver airport and stuff, and there's a lot of talk about tunnels and things that were dug through the underneath the mountains there in the northern Rockies. So it could have something to do with that as well. That could definitely be in play here.
You know, I kind of got a kind of similarity going on here. You know, what do they say when you see the nature's freaking animals in nature? When you see them like scurrying or worrying about something or hearing a vibration, you kind of mindful where the animals are shuffling off to. This kind of has the same vibe to it. Like, hey, if you notice the rich people are running, y'all, you got to run where the rich people are going because they're in the know like the animals are or something.
They got a sixth sense.
Yeah.
So that was something I thought you all should be aware of.
Yeah. Well, you know, I know these things have been happening cyclically over like, thousands or millions of years, you know, the poles shift on the planet and all. It's just a matter of, who's going to be alive and be around when a lot of this stuff goes down. That's going to be the trick, Shawnee.
Well, if you look at, I wish I had the actual numbers off the top of my head, but the polls in the last 100 years, they've moved. What I'm trying to say, let me be concise about this. They've moved more in the last like 10 years than they did in the previous 100 years.
Interesting.
So we're getting into a speedier flipping. It's I don't know how long it takes to actually flip them all the way, but it's kind of crazy.
Flipping poles. The poles are migrating, says Chris Popke. He knows what's up. The poles are always migrating. My pole's migrating.
And I don't mean stripper poles.
Hey, baby, want to see my pole migrate?
Yeah. I'll flip the pole. I'll slide it right in. All right. So, keeping our eyes on the earth, can we go to number 23?
You got it, buddy. Popke says, how many poles does it take to screw on a light bulb? All of them. All of them. All right, Shawnee, let's see. I got this ready for you. Let's see. Let's bring this up. And do a little screen share on this. Oh, let's make it a little bigger. That's what she said. And let's start it over. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, wow. So, yeah, let's play it and let's see if people can figure it out before we describe it. This is pretty trippy if I saw this in person, man. All right, we'll play it one more time, and then Shawnee, tell everybody what in the hell that is, what we're looking at.
You're looking at a square cloud, and how the fuck does that happen?
A perfectly squared cloud, Shawnee. I was tripping out on this because Shawnee knows ever since we got together, I'm all about that. You know, they're spraying stuff in the sky or whatever. You know, like the contrails and all that stuff. But this is a contrail, like a blanket for your ass, Shawnee. So
the truth of it has to be there. It's either some sort of a projection of a cloud, and it could be from Earth.
Yeah. There you go. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just wanted people looking at it.
It could either be they projecting it from Earth, or they projecting it from a spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you have to
kind of gives you those Hunger Game vibes or something like that.
Roger that.
Yeah, but that is like looks very square and very purposeful. I don't know. You know, it's hard to believe anything. You know, a lot of people right away will say, "Well, I doubt it. That's fake. That's probably a Photoshop or what have you." Or you know, look at Minecraft Cloud says.
Mike said exactly what was on my mind. Yes, my Minecraft. That is pretty good. Project Bluebeam. Bobby, are you aware of that? Have we not discussed that?
Didn't you kind of put something in here about that? Is it about the freaking laser beams or whatever?
No, that's a different thing.
Okay, my bad. No, please.
Well, you know what?
Elaborate on Project Bluebeam, please.
So if you can. There's a concept to get everyone to believe. So there's a way to to create a one world bank, one world government. Mm-hmm. And you've seen how they can project these holograms on the roof of a cruise ship, of a wave that comes over the top. Have you seen any of those? Or
I've seen some
a whale that swims into the
yes those kind of where they really look like they're happening 3D, in front of you.
Yes.
Yeah, and some of the billboards and stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. So kind of like in Back to the Future too, when the Jaws. When that triangular dodge,
I do remember
Jaws
that
comes out at him.
Jaws 3D,
yeah,
absolutely.
So, which Jaws 3D was really just disappointing, like the real film. I mean, I couldn't believe they had all those stars in it. I had to stop.
You're not gonna go all Muppet Babies on me this week with the Jaws, are you?
I could definitely. Jaws is my favorite.
It sounded like you were going there.
Jaws is my favorite, and it's also the scariest flick I've ever seen, because to this day I can't swim without having a shark in mind. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely, man. I keeps it close to the shore when I go in the ocean, Shawnee, to this day because of Jaws. Yeah,
let me tell you.
Hey guys.
Yes.
Hey, buddy.
Don't you find it scary that your movie and Stuttering John's favorite movie are the same?
That does upset me. But
that would bother me too. Wow. Millions of people, but the fact that he likes that would bother me too, Shawnee.
But it's so good. Like, I kind of can't, I have to give it a pass. I can't give him a pass, but I have to give it a pass.
There you go. Yeah. Say,
So
Shawnee, John probably likes sliced bread too. You can't give it up liking sliced bread because he likes it, Shawnee.
well, he probably likes Jaws Revenge the best. So I mean, you know, which is
what's
the
it
fourth
Bumbling
one.
Nick says.
Oh, Jaws Revenge only exists. So Jaws 3 doesn't
Doesn't
feel bad about
itself.
I'll
That's
tell
awesome,
you. That's very true. That's very true.
Funny. To make it better in comparison.
Right?
LOL. FSJ says psych.
Can we Dakota?
Hey.
That you read my mind. I love it. Doing, boys. Keep it up. Thank you,
Thanks, Dakota.
Dakota 13 for the $2. It's going to a good cause to fight the man. So Project Bluebeam, getting back to that, was basically a concept to convince people to get everyone on the same mindset, and that it's going to have us seeing spaceships and things like they project stuff into space. Have you seen any of the ones where there's like just figures in space? Like there was one where it was the Virgin Mary was in space, up in the sky. I mean, not so much.
Okay. I haven't seen too many anything like that, Shawnee.
So it's basically to get us to break down so that nobody actually believes in religion, or that we all believe in it. It's one or the other. You have to pick one. So like that, we're all like, oh my God, like they're trying to sink our minds is basically what I'm trying to say. And that's what gets me scared, because of the whole, with the card decline thing and like the chips in the brains. It's like how much of it is going to be what they read from your brain or what they transmit into your brain?
Well, that could be down the road for sure. Absolutely.
Anyways, sorry.
Chris Popke. Who has a bigger forehead, April Imholt or Ray Scheider? Holy shit.
Good one. Uh-oh. We're going to need a bigger hat. He says, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
So relating to this, Bobby.
Yeah, buddy.
Can we go to number 30?
You sure can, man. Let's see what we got for number 30 for the peoples. Having fun tonight here on
looking to the sky.
Network.
While we're looking up at the sky.
Yeah, no shit. Number 30. That was a late entry, no doubt, Shawnee. 30, 31. Oh, 30 comes before 31. Okay. All right, here we go.
30, yeah, generally. I mean, in math.
In general. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is okay. Pull this up for you here.
Doesn't show us. Yes.
Whoa, that's tricky when you think about that.
It does, because it came out a year. I was 1 year old when it came out, and I'm turning 50. So
damn, Shawnee, you old as Jaws. All right, we see in here, Shawnee. Maybe I'll turn the music off because I don't know that the music is so important to this.
Yeah, check it out. When you realize, once you see what it is, you're like, what in the literal fuck?
And this kind of goes in line with maybe the square clouds.
Look at those fucking chemtrails.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much we could literally, and we kind of do, Shawnee. We kind of present different footage, different planes, different angles, different areas, like every week. I mean, it's almost hard to even dispute that things are obviously being put in the atmosphere. It's just a matter of figuring out if there's a nefarious reason behind it, Shawnee.
Well, this one was pretty intense. So I was like, wow, this one's
look at the swirl to it and all.
Yeah, I've skipped over a lot of ones, but this one was really like,
it definitely had a different look to it.
Just goddamn, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Had that kind of swirl to it. Yeah, but like I said, I think we do kind of show up literally here every show. At least we have one different clip of something being sprayed in the atmosphere. No doubt.
Isn't it crazy? Going back to Jaws really quick, I have a fun idea for like of a new Jaws that wouldn't have to suck. I mean, Hollywood would probably destroy it, but like I have a fun script idea, and I try to send it up the movie studios chain, and I never heard back from them. So. Kind of is,
from the makers of Sharknado, it's Jaws NATO. No,
please don't insult it like that.
Jaws NATO. No, sorry.
I
Elevator pitch. That's it.
Actually, I have an idea for a follow up to John's shitbox 2 minute mini film too. That I actually did pitch to the company. I forgot off the top of my head what they are. I sent them a tweet and I've heard back from them. So who knows if that would even go anywhere? But
the man who single-handedly killed the National Lampoon name, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. But I have a way to save the franchise.
Okay,
and it doesn't include John in it.
Shout out, even better. Hey, Reverend Wild Bill, greetings from Atlanta. What's up? Good evening, Reverend Wild Bill.
Hi, Bill.
What's up?
Is Reverend Wild Bill a Mason by any chance?
I'm not sure. But he said, I know the FX creator of Sharknado 3. There you go. There you go. You got a connection right there, Shawnee.
There you go.
You got a connection. Good evening.
So, should we go to number 24 next, Bobby?
Sure enough. Let's do that. 24 for sure. All right.
Wait. Stop the press. Whoa.
I don't have it yet.
Chris Popke, before his forehead comment, I just saw this, says that Jaws 3D is not, I can't see it now. Wait. Jaws 3D is not Michael Caine.
It's not Michael Caine.
Michael Caine was not in Jaws 3D. Michael Caine was in Jaws the Revenge. Michael Caine only takes movies where it's warm. And he set out in the Bahamas for this movie with what was that guy? What was the guy that was in it?
I don't know the whole cast.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Bobby, did you remember the premise of Jaws the Revenge?
No, I do not. Why don't you remind me?
So it's like Christmas Eve or Christmas time at least, and Chief Brody's son, one of his sons, is the police chief now at this in the same town, and he's out on the police boat, and he gets attacked by a shark and killed. And then so the mother flies down. She flies away. She has to get out of town. She leaves and goes to the Bahamas to see her other kid. Mario Van Peebles is the guy.
Okay.
Mario Van Peebles is not. He's not the son.
Oh, they got the whole cast.
There he is,
Look
right?
at this.
Yeah. All right. I love it. I love it.
Say Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Isn't that kid from Wings is in it too, right? And oh no, it's the kid from Last Starfighter. He's the son. He's the son that lives. Well, what's his name? Oh, go up. He because he plays a big part.
Definitely got to put my goggles on for that. I can't read it.
Michael Caine. Oh, is it Lance Guest? No, who's Lance Guest?
Lance Guest, Mary Van Peebles.
Michael Brody.
Michael Brody.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. I wonder what he looks like as a young man.
I'm Michael Caine.
I think that's that guy. But anyways, so she flies away. The shark comes after her and her son while they're down in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Think about that when I tell them insecurity at the airport that I'm trying to go to the Bahamas.
Sir,
like,
why are you so nervous about saying that you're going to the Bahamas, sir?
What do you get, drugs?
Yeah, do you have drugs, sir? Do you have the marijuana with you, sir?
But so my point is that the shark knows that she flew there. Like it tracked her plane, and it goes also to the Bahamas where they meet Michael Caine, and Mario Van Peebles.
Okay.
And
that's a power duo right there.
And it's just ridiculous. Oh yeah, it's all there. All the
green electricity right there, boy.
But my point is that it's just completely fucking insane because how did the shark get in the plane? Was he in the
shark? Did you have GPS on the shark? How did it know?
Yeah, how does the shark get to?
to the Bahamas. Yeah.
How did I know that? That's where she went. Did it overhear her on the phone?
Right.
And she called in the, oh yeah, hey, I need a one-way, plane trip to the Bahamas. And the shark goes, oh, okay, I know exactly where she's going to be, which island even.
Let's see. Okay. Reverend Wild Bill followed up and says, yes, I'm a master mason. He says.
Moving on.
Moving on. There you go.
Never mind that. Number 24.
Sharknado was a documentary.
Oh, imagine.
Reverend Wild Bill says, because of Jaws, I have not been back in the ocean once it came out, and I do miss scuba diving. Thank you, Jaws. Wow,
yeah,
Rev.
Right?
Like I said, I keep it close to the shore, man. I don't even like nothing nibbling at my feet. I don't like none of that shit. No, man. Hey, Todd Brand. What's up?
Hey there, guys. Hi. Can we go to number 24, Bobby, on the Discord?
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's open that one up again. Let's go. All right. Oh, okay. Let's check this out and show the people. Yeah, I'm gonna hear your thoughts on these, Shawnee. Let's see. We'll make it bigger. That's what she said. And it says, the caption simply says, "What are these?" And this is like a
what are those
on a highway. Eerie music, unnecessarily eerie music. They got some like machine gun mounts or something on there, Shawnee.
Machine gun mounts, or are they like spraying devices?
Oh, that very well could be. That very well could be, because I know they do, like down south, they got to do like mass spraying or whatever.
Mass spraying and camouflage trucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Good point, Shawnee. Excellent point. Like if you're going in fields, you don't necessarily have to disguise yourself as a field unless you really don't want to be seen in that field. So that's a fair point. Unless they're military, then that goes more to your point. But what are these?
It's just very strange.
Are they machine guns mounted on a truck? Is it nefarious chemical sprayers?
I don't know.
We may never know. But there you go, Shawnee. Yep.
I wish I knew where they were glowing and when this was exactly, but I don't like the looks of that no matter what.
Mulling John says that's when Jaws jumped the shark.
Literally, it jumped itself.
Good.
So I had another interesting one, Bobby. Number 26.
Number 26. Let's give it to the people, man. 26. All right. You know, I'm glad we're kind of covering this, because I guess I've noticed this kind of singularly or kind of in spurts, but I didn't know it was like kind of really a collective thing. Shawnee, tell us about what we're looking at here.
Egypt is famous for old artwork and stuff. And how come everyone's nose looks like Artie Lang?
Oh, damn, Shawnee. Oh, I got to give you a rim shot on that one. I love Shawnee, but that was a good line, brother. Why do they all look like Artie Lang?
What's the deal with their noses?
Wow.
No, but like how come all of them? I mean, the Sphinx you always saw, and I always thought that. Yeah. But then I came across this, and I looked into it more, and I go, wow, they break off every nose. I don't understand the significance.
Yeah, I just thought it was like from weathering or maybe vandals climbed them. But yeah, the Sphinx is one we all famously knew. And then when you put all these together, it's like, wow, there is kind of like a long line of kind of these statues with the nose off, Shawnee. So what kind of significance does this have?
I don't know, but it's something that I came across when did I put this one up? I think I put it up today or last night. Well, and it's got me really thinking about it.
Let me read you one of the theories in it, because somebody made a good comment.
Oh, good. All right. I didn't get too deep into it, but
this is a former federal employee, a researcher, and he says scholars interpret this as looters' attempts to prevent retaliation by the tomb's owners' souls. Such statues were understood to be alive with the need to eat, drink, and breathe. cutting off their nose would, in theory, be an effective way to cut off the statue's source of breath. So just kind of building on the legends, Shawnee, if you believe in that, and that some of the legend is that if you cut the nose off, then the statue can't breathe, the thing inside can't breathe, and therefore you won't have any kind of bad luck put upon you or any spells cast upon you for messing with their stuff, I guess, Shawnee.
Well, they do all have their mouths closed, so I mean that is conceivable.
Right. So it's all there must be all the terribly unfortunate, or if they are consistent, if they all, maybe that's the reason they are all kind of all Shawnee, because maybe that's a widely held belief. So, but we have noticed a lot of these statues over the years that don't have their noses on them anymore.
Interesting.
Cool shit, man.
It's just something I thought I'd bring into the chat here, because.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go to the next one, number 27. We'll deal with some more of the world's great mysteries.
Mm-hmm. This is a classic one. Let's see. Here we go. What we got here, Shawnee?
Stonehenge and what could be under it. What's under Stonehenge? It's an interesting question. I mean, I don't subscribe to that. This is what's under there, but definitely makes you think what is under there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a protected site, so we can't dig under it. So we're not going to know.
That's convenient. And there's just so many of these kind of astronomical kind of sites and these big kind of monoliths up that people kind of wonder if, we had other, other intelligent life here that lived many years ago. They kind of built these things, right, Johnny?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not saying that that's what's under it, war carpentry or carpentry. I'm just saying what is under it.
What is under?
This is just an artist's conception, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know what is under it.
It looks like the inside of the Death Star or something.
Right?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. We'll get back to, you were talking about blue beam, blue lasers.
Yeah.
Number 17.
Yeah.
This is a trend that's going on. You're seeing it in Central and South America. They're doing this. In China, they're doing this. Let's see what's going on, Bobby.
Yeah, man. I like this. Like I said, I like coming doing this show with you, and I like learning some stuff maybe that I didn't know about. That's another fun thing about doing the Seany Zone with you. And this was one of them, Shawnee. So I'll be interested to hear your thoughts, and let's kind of talk about this one. Here we go.
And go. Now. Ow. What?
It's not up at this end.
Number 17?
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Sorry. Wait a minute. Hang on.
Wait
Thank
a minute.
you. I do that sometimes, guys. I sat here and I zoned out on you. I'm sorry.
You zoned out on the Seany Zone.
I zoned out. Yeah, I guess I got caught up in the zone, Shawnee. Yeah, sometimes I do the screen share and I don't forget. I forget to fully share it. So here we go. It'd be a lot more fun to watch it with my friends. Let's go.
No, there's a hidden secret about the color blue that scientists don't want you to know. Blue objects appear blue because they reflect blue light and absorb all other colors. But here's where it gets interesting. Lasers work by focusing a lot of energy into a specific color of light. If an object doesn't absorb much energy at that color, it's less likely to heat up and burn. So blue objects, which reflect blue light, don't absorb much energy from blue lasers. They're practically laser-proof. And here's the conspiracy. Have you noticed that many roofs in China are being painted blue? It seems that Chinese residents are being told something we aren't. Will these blue roofs prevent houses from being burned down by laser? Could it be that they know something we don't? Are they preparing for a future where lasers play a crucial role? Join the conversation. Why is China painting their roofs blue? What do they know about lasers and the color blue? Follow for more mind-blowing.
There you go, Shawnee.
Bleep.
Wow. Blue roofs.
Yeah. Remember when there was a fire in Maui?
Oh, yeah, I think I heard a little bit about that.
And The Rock and Oprah both had homes there that had blue roofs on them, and their homes were spared.
Oh shit! So they were onto it. And look, Stacey Allen, the girl who's always on the case, man. She comes with her facts.
Oh yes,
that's what's happening in Maui, and right behind it, that thanks guys,
Stacey
especially the
Allen
frog says
knows her shit. She knows her shit. This kid's good. She's good.
Oprah owns lasers. Oprah owns freaking laser beams, according to our friend
Blue lasers.
Blue razors. So that's kind of really interesting, Shawnee, with the whole blue and the absorption of light and the science behind it, and the fact that you did see, at least if you go by those photos, a lot of people in certain areas are painting their roofs blue.
Yes. I've seen a lot of it as well in like I said, Central and South America. They're putting blue on their roofs as well, and it makes me wonder what's coming.
Yeah, I don't know. It's, I mean, like you said, like they said, they speculated in the video. Are the Chinese citizens being told something that we're not? I mean, you saw, like, if you can believe that's not a Photoshop thing or anything, and you saw people actually going through the trouble of painting things blue with the belief that it absorbs less light. And they showed a really prime example was that balloon, Shawnee, when they were shooting the balloons with the freaking laser beam, and every one of them blew up except for the blue one because it resisted the energy in ways the other colors did not.
Isn't that interesting? And terrifying at the same time.
So it's a bit demonstrative right there. It kind of shows you right there with the laser beam that it is kind of at least proved by that little thing.
Yeah. So you can't zap your blue balls with the blue laser.
Got my blue shot, says Todd Brand.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
That's what he does say.
Got my shat blue. Got my shat blue.
I have a blue shed.
Blue shed. I love the word shat, the past tense of shit. Hey, thanks, Reverend Wild Bill. He said a couple chats ago, great show, gotta run, peace. Good evening, Wild Bill. Thanks for checking in, man.
Oh, and here we go. Daniel August coming in again.
Whoa.
Here's another 20 for research and development, a.k.a. a bag of devil's lettuce.
Come on, Daniel August. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
you're
devil's
awesome,
lettuce.
Thank you. Let's go. I resemble that remark.
Hey, now. Can we go to number 16, Bobby?
We sure can. Number 16 in the Seany Zone tonight.
Now I want to preface this by saying, this is interesting to me. I'm still, so there's a lot of flat Earth talk, and then there's globe Earth, and globe Earthers interestingly get very, very mad at anyone that talks flat Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that interesting that they get so pissed off. Like, at least,
because I mean, it's something that we grew up believing and being told the whole time. You know, why would you question such a fundamental thing that Earth might not be round or something?
Right. Which it would disrupt the entire that. I guess I can understand, like, when you put it in those terms, because it upends everything we've been taught, and you say, what if any of it was real, or are we just being fed lies upon lies upon lies? And there's a lot of discourse also about time frames and things. As far as like humankind on Earth and whatever, I mean, there's been multiple generations of intelligence on Earth that keep dying off, and we keep being reborn and dying off and being reborn, but which could explain some of like the pyramids and things like that.
I'm laughing at some of the chats. I don't mean to laugh at you. I can't.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on.
I'm terribly sorry. I won't be too distracted by the chat.
Okay. Daniel August threw in another $2. Oh, hey, Andy.
Oh, hey, Daniel August.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Big support.
So in a globe Earth, this video wouldn't make any sense, because if you're flying from So I know that if I'm flying from Boston to Europe somewhere, Bobby, if you were going to fly there, the path is pretty much straight from where we are across the sea. I mean, it goes a little bit north, but which would make sense in a globe Earth system. But check out this flight path that this guy shows us. It makes absolutely no sense in a globe Earth.
Yeah, he explains where he wants to start from and where he wants to get to, and he's going to show you kind of the routes that the airline suggests. I'm going to roll this right now, Shawnee. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Roll that beautiful footage.
All right, guys, I got a standard map of the world here, and what I'm going to do right now is look up flights from New Zealand to Argentina, and should be a pretty straightforward flight, as we can see from the map here.
Kind of what you
let's see what
described.
Google Flights has to say.
Straight
So I've
shot.
got Auckland, New Zealand to Buenos Aires. I'm going to hit search. Found a flight here. 2 stops, LAX, JFK. Okay.
From Auckland.
From Auckland.
Auckland to Los Angeles. Los Angeles to JFK. JFK to Buenos Aires, Argentina. Huh. Interesting. Let's look at the map again. So they want you to fly from here all the way up there and all the way across the United States and then come back down to Argentina. Why do you think that is?
Why?
Does that make any logical sense at all?
No.
Now, what I have here is the standard flat Earth model of the world, the Gleason's map. And here, this is New Zealand. According to that flight, we'd be going New Zealand to LAX, there, and then down. It's pretty much a straight line.
Were you freaky, Shawnee? There you go, buddy. There's your tape.
Can anyone else make any sense of that?
I don't know. The only thing, I mean, the thing I cop to right away is that, you know, airlines have weird ways of doing anything, Shawnee, and it might, efficiency be damned. That might just be the preferred travel route. That's kind of the being the devil's advocate kind of argument, if you will. I'm like, well, maybe they're just being lazy and they don't want to have a direct flight there, but maybe I'm kind of overthinking it. I don't know. Playing devil's advocate a little bit.
But there's nowhere else in the world they could fly to than LA.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is weird, you know, they don't have a direct flight. That's the way Stuttering John travels. Yeah, it is weird. So do you think it kind of feeds into the whole flat Earth thing or whatever? That's what you think it's feeding into? Uh-oh. Did I freeze or did Shawnee freeze? What do you got?
I think
That's
Shawnee
Shawn-
froze.
Okay. Oh, he's cold froze too. I know the feeling. It happened to me. I lost my internet signal today when I was on. Why don't we, well, I'll wait for him to get back. I see, oh, now it's just me. Hi, everybody. Oh, gay guys.
Oh, hey, guys.
There he is. Come to save me so you don't have to look at my big ass mug.
Sure, buddy.
We'll see see if Shawnee can get back here in a minute. I see Perrin say that. He said what you said. He said, oh, gay guys. Oh, gay guys. I like that one.
Where's the ad?
Uh-oh. Oh, gay guys.
Hey, buddy.
Fascinating, says Dr. Scotty Jones. Perry Reese's map.
We
Like
lost
the
Shawnee to the dogmen.
Yep, see, Shawnee's saving too much. I thought I saw somebody come sneak up behind him. We'll see if he makes his back. Whoop. See, it's a conspiracy. You're right, Popke. It's a conspiracy. The man don't like the way he is expressing himself tonight here in the Seany Zone. I hope everybody's having fun here tonight on the Shuli Network. What's up, Tony Baloney? Hey, how you doing? Tony Baloney checking in this
Tony.
evening.
Good
How
to
you
see
doing,
ya.
Tony Baloney?
I wonder what Shawnee was going to go to next.
You never know in the Seany Zone. This is for
it.
anybody, lest anybody thinks that Shuli or me or anybody's doing this. This is Shawnee's baby. This is Seany's Zone. So I love coming here and figuring out like what Shawnee's going to hit us with. I didn't even see the whole Muppet thing coming a couple weeks ago when I was last with you. I didn't realize he had such passion about that particular topic. So and then he went kind of a little bit down the Jaws road tonight. That was I could feel him what he had. I could tell he had a similar passion for that topic that he did.
Yeah, absolutely.
For
That's
the
what you love
Muppets.
about Shawnee, right? He's so passionate about these subjects, you know, the conspiracy theories and, you know, Muppet
That's-
babies, of course, they go hand in hand, right?
Don't they on a daily basis? But yeah, yeah. But it's fun coming on here and kind of bringing some of this stuff to light, and because we don't all watch and take in the same information, so it's interesting. Somebody like Shawnee that takes all this in and kind of thinking like of the big picture about basically everything he takes in. So
Right.
we have fun coming here every week. Yep. Let's see. I don't know. Look for him on a message or something. I don't know where he would reach out to us first or no, but we'll hang out a little bit and try to give him some time to get back in here.
Yeah, you bet. I heard, did you have an interesting show today?
Did I have an interesting show today?
Oh,
You have to
there he
rem-
is.
There he is. Come on. There you go. All right.
Everybody up?
They're trying. They don't like what I'm saying. I get it.
That's what Popke said. The man took
Yeah.
you out.
Yeah.
Actually, I just got a text from Shuli. He just said to watch it. I don't know what that means. He didn't
Don't
say
make
the
me-
subject, but yeah.
Don't make it. Oh, he's got a buzzer. He has a similar
Yeah.
buzzer. Oh my goodness. We don't the Shawnee buzzer. All
Oh,
right.
and he's
What happened? Hello?
Oh, boy,
Did you got him down too?
they got Andy too. The man got to
Oh,
him.
my God.
So yeah, we were just talking. We got it. I think we were left. We were talking about the whole flat Earth and the direct or the indirect flight and kind of, you know, what that could all mean, Shawnee.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes you wonder that I've read a lot of folks saying trying to disprove flat Earth led them to become flat earthers. I don't know if you've ever seen that quote.
I can't say I've heard that particular one, but that's kind of interesting that people that after looking into the flat Earth, they were earthers and they kind of were converted, huh?
Yeah, they were globers that tried to prove flat Earth wrong and then became flat earthers.
It's funny, like you're saying glober and flat earth, and I can't say we've all heard flat earther used a lot, but I can't say I've ever used or heard glober used a lot. I just call it like normal people. Like we got us normal people, and then you got the flat earthers. But I think you're saying it in a more fair,
different worlds, Bobby.
kind of scientific way. You're right. So I'm open
keeping
my
it
mind
real.
to that. You keep it 100. I know you got me.
You know?
You got me thinking, Sean. You opened my mind, bro.
And I don't mean the globe trotters. That's not
That's a whole nother thing.
different. Did we read the last Daniel August?
We did not. I was leaving that for you, my friend, because I know
Thank
you like
you.
acknowledging our super chat friends. Thank you.
Daniel August with 20 for the Shulies.
For the Shulies, but do it for the Shulies.
Yeah.
Fat Earth equals John, says Perone.
Yeah. So fucking A, you know.
Mumbling Nick says, I just learned I was a glober today. I think I did too, there, Mumbling Nick. I
There you
learned
go.
that as well.
Hey, I'm just calling it the way I see it. So
I love it. I like it.
All right, so we're gonna close out on some. We like to talk a lot here too about food, food sources and things, and health related items. Bobby, so number 18.
All right.
Can we pull that one up and show that one to the peoples?
You got it, buddy. Number 18. Okay. I want another one where, you know, another one makes you go, So yeah, let me put this up here. And yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on this, Shawnee. I'll make sure I share it with everyone, so I'm not watching it by myself. Here we go. All right. This is about food and health.
Do you believe that I have a lab tech that worked in an all-women's hospital in the United States who went to school for 4 years for parasitology, so she does have an understanding of parasites and what she is looking for. The results that she was finding in these women coming in with UTIs, urinary tract infections, was showing parasitic larvae.
So you want to hit on that, Shawnee? Parasitic larvae in their urine is what they're talking about, right?
That's what she's saying, and that it was in the urine cultures that they took from these UTI patients.
Yeah, but I'll keep it playing, and she'll tell you kind of how they're handled.
Yeah,
She was putting them in her report. And the doctor of the lab was removing them from the reports. So these women with urinary tract infections was never getting properly diagnosed in the United States. See, they're not allowed to tell you if you have parasites. No.
Now that's interesting, Shawnee. I want to pause it right there because I want to know if people get diagnosed for having parasites. You definitely got me thinking about this, and it does seem like a dirty word because they deal with things on a medical kind of level. I don't know if they're going to deal with things on like a parasitic level, right, Shawnee?
Well, that's an interesting take because, yeah, and there's a drug out now that I keep hearing the ads for, and it says, let your doctor know if you have a parasitic infection.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I would have let him know way before I went for whatever drug this is.
Yeah, exactly. And shouldn't your doctor be the one examining you and telling you if you have something like this?
Like,
right?
Where are you learning it if not from him or her?
Very good point. And if they're not reporting it or taking it off report, so I'll continue. We'll keep rolling this a little bit.
The CDC and HHS does not allow that. Because if you actually found out what ailed you and got cured, got the proper treatment, you wouldn't need your doctor. You wouldn't need your big pharma pills anymore.
Bingo.
She will be part of the documentary to blow the whistle on what the truth is. Parasites are very common, and most people have them. Some of the symptoms of parasites that most people don't know is gastrointestinal issues.
John.
So we're going to say things like IBS or IBD,
OPP,
Crohn's disease, colitis, appendicitis, cholecystitis or gallstones, kidney stones, thyroid issues, hyper and hypo, diabetes, cancer, brain fog,
John,
your heart rate fluctuations.
John's giving parasites a bad name with alcohol.
Yeah.
Your teeth breaking, your bones breaking easily.
That could be John's
Blood
hand.
pressure.
There you go, Shawnee. So that's the clip right there, buddy.
Yeah.
So I've never thought about the levels of what a doctor or a hospital maybe would or would not be able to tell about you. I don't think I've ever really given that any kind of thought until now, Shawnee.
Yeah. It's all about whose ox is being gored. If you get diagnosed with a parasite, or if they came up with like a simple plan to fix whatever's wrong with you,
mm-hmm.
and you could take one set of drugs to fix it all, and then you're like, okay, I'm good now.
Right. Or just treat the symptoms and never really fix the root cause, maybe, which might be what's going on right now.
Bingo, because they want to catch you. They want to dig their hooks in, and they want to keep you there buying their drugs for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
Right, because many drugs don't really actually cure anything. They simply suppress the symptoms, like for when you take medicines or things of this nature. But yeah, it would be a next level if you actually got down to affecting or killing the things that were causing these feelings that you had to suppress in the first place. Well,
and it's like even like things as simple as like type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of drugs just based around those three things.
Absolutely.
Which generally are from a poor lifestyle. You're eating fast food. You're drinking too much caffeine,
mm-hmm.
eating too many sugars and things. There a lot of not getting enough exercise. A lot of that is causes those three things. The amount of drugs that they sell based on those three things that you could just change if you really worked at it and ate more cleanly and whatever, and worked out a little bit, or just gave a little bit of exercise, drank
such as probiotics, if you will,
probiotics, yeah,
probiotics. You got so
that's a great call, because not enough people do those.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my point being, they sell all these drugs for these three things, never mind everything else.
Right.
And so then you complain, oh, well, I'm having a side effect of loose stools, and they go, oh, we can prescribe you something for that.
Right, just for the side effects, but never.
Yeah, the side effect of the of the drug that you're taking that you could easily cure, which you would never have loose stools if you ate well. Your bowel movements would be fantastic. They'd be.
Yeah, I'm awfully scared of these medical cocktails they give you for because sometimes they'll give you a pill for this, a pill for that, and a pill for this. There's many people that have a rattler, Shawnee, and I'm awfully concerned. Like, how do they know? Every person's body is a different chemistry set. How do you know that that's not going to set something off in you that it may or may not set off in somebody else? It seems like you're playing with a tricky chemistry set here.
You know what though? But that's they don't care, because anything else they can prescribe more drugs for whatever it is that you complain about.
Mm-hmm.
They have an endless sleeve of drugs. They can just keep boop, boop, boop.
Yeah. Popke said, I've been eating nothing but Jim Baker food buckets since 2012. I way overstocked.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Can I have a few of those?
Lou Cecil. What's up, Brian Kowalczyk? You just stuck with me tonight, brother. I'm the eye candy tonight. Sorry, bud. That's all you get.
Oh, Stacy. She was great. She really was. She'll be back again, because once we dig into her forte, which is dead celebrities.
Yeah.
Oh boy, she's got a lot to bring, I guess. So
I have to have her
I
back
can't
for
wait
that.
for that.
I hope I'm here for that next time. Sorry, I missed you, Stacy.
There you go. All right. So lastly of the clips, we're gonna go to number 25. We're staying in the food world, and when I say trying to eat cleanly, this is not what I have in mind.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Let's see. This is a kind of a funny one too. Let me just blow it up and get it over to Andy so he can screen share it right quick. Here we go. All right, let's play this one.
Walmart eggs are made of plastic.
Made out of fucking plastic, man. Glue or some shit. I just think I'm finna make some breakfast. This is fucking plastic. The whole top part is plastic. All this is plastic. I just cooked the fucking egg, just plastic.
Keep
watching. The only one real is this yellow shit. Even the bottom, this is plastic. This is fucking plastic. Look at this shit. This is plastic.
Plastic.
There is something up with the eggs. It goes well beyond just the feed and the yolk being on the outside. Something is up with the eggs.
It's like
this woman boiled them, and they came out this deformed with a internal yolk that's rubbery instead of pasty. Look at this.
Look at that.
This
Mm-hmm.
are those rubber eggs, honestly. Can you believe that? It's so gross. And these are
Eggland's
from
Best,
Eggland.
Walmart eggs, and Aldi.
Have you ever seen a yolk break like that?
Your eggs turn out
Yeah, I don't know, Shawnee. Once again, playing devil's advocate on this one. I mean, you can overcook eggs, and
Out of bounds.
Oh,
Bobby, wait, pause this for a minute.
Okay.
Playing deviled eggs advocate.
Deviled eggs advocate. Hi-oh, there you go. I wish I would have thought of that line, Shawnee. I was saying devil's advocate. That better line.
Right.
Thank you, buddy.
But my point though is, like, I've had hens, and I've had really fresh eggs.
Yeah.
And the color of the yolks is a very like orangey,
Mm-hmm.
and they're great, and they're really, really good, and I loved them. But looking at chickums are here. Seeing when she squeezed that yolk, I've overcooked eggs,
Yeah.
and the yolks don't break apart like that.
The hard-boiled one,
smush.
that was a little more sus. Like
gritty.
the pan-fried guy, he looked like he just like over-fried, which a lot of us have probably done in the past.
I think
but I will
that's what he
say
did.
that the ones after that do look a little more suspect, buddy. I will agree.
Yeah, because the yolks don't like because they turn into like they like have like a grittiness almost to them when you overdo them, and they break apart into pastier like she said,
like crumbs, like crumbs, if you will, like
yeah, and they smear more.
like
and
egg crumbs.
it's
You're
not,
right.
That was
Yeah,
that looked
that
like a toy, like a toy egg.
Okay.
Let's see this one. There was the last part of it.
We'll roll the rest of it. Okay, let's look at
all these eggs. Yeah.
This is also an egg from Aldi. I don't know. I'm a little suspicious of their food now. I felt pretty confident about their food, but now not so much.
There you go, buddy.
So, we have another chat from Daniel. August is on fucking fire tonight. Thank you for the 10.
We appreciate the rep. Thank you.
Globers 2024, making globes great again.
Make globes.
My goodness.
Listen, we're gonna make globes great again, okay? Listen.
Yeah.
AI generated eggs.
I'm gonna stamp shrimp all over the globes. There's near me. There is a Trump store where the guy that's all he sells is all these Trump flags and things.
Is it?
And I drive by in it. I mean, I don't drive by it all that much anymore, but there's like one car I'll see there, maybe. It's never packed. I don't know how he can stay. How he
better years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple years ago, a little better.
But yeah, that is interesting. But the food supply is extremely suspicious. And that leads us to, they're poisoning us with our food so that they can sell us drugs to counteract whatever comes from that. You know what I mean? Like
it's not an unfair argument, Sean.
It's a 1-2 punch.
Yeah, and they're pushing our food, our food sources. Like every day, they're trying to get the most out of them with, genetically modified, stuff and everything. They're trying to, up the food game and make it as efficient and cheap as possible. But in doing that, what are we giving up and what are we actually getting out of it?
Yeah, and the fact that that Bill Gates is leading the charge, buying farmlands and or destroying farmlands in some cases, allegedly, it makes me very, very concerned for my kids and their future. And just I can't see. I don't know that you want to know where this place is going to be in 25 years from now.
I think of these things too, Shawnee. And see, you're getting older and reflective now too, because you have kids. And I'm sure our parents felt the same way about the generation that they put us in. You're like, oh my God, what have I done? What have we done? Like, what is the world now? Because it wasn't like this. And I think it's just kind of how parents feel, Shawnee. I think, because I can relate to that. I feel the same way. Sometimes I feel guilty for bringing them in. You're like, what is this world? What is it going to be? But that's why we're here talking about some of it.
My unbelieving Nick, also known as the Nooch, he says I don't trust any billionaires,
right?
And that Bill Gates shouldn't be in charge of anything.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't see where money adds up to knowledge. The guy got lucky on a business venture. How does that add up to? Yeah. I mean, it's money, obviously, but how does that add up to medical knowledge or world leadership or anything else? It's basically all prefaced off of he just gathered money, Shawnee. And you gather enough money and people will follow you, I guess,
Yeah. So it makes it, and
like I'm gonna get rich and I'm gonna be authority on porn or something. I'll be the world's most porn authority, just because
you're gonna be Minister Skin 2.0.
I like that. Oh yeah. Stay tuned for the skin foe. There you go.
Yeah. But so that's what we got this week, folks. And I'm sorry that I bring some bad news, but stuff you need to know. And
it keeps it real, Shawnee. Like you said, you put people on to some things that you just generate thought and you cause people to really kind of think about our world around us, bro. And it's all good. Little different change of pace here on the Shuli Network.
Yeah. I try to make it funny sometimes too, but
Diddy's behind it all, says our friend Mighty Horse.
I think that's true.
Diddy's behind it all. At the end of the day.
And John. But yeah, so read what you're buying when it comes to food. You really should be staying away from the heavily processed foods. it's easier said than done. But anyway, I don't want to.
Oh, got some pretty colors coming in there, Sean.
We got
some
a color coming in. Mumbling Nick, the nooch. Thank you for the $2, buddy. You have to put bucks over people to be a billionaire. I think that's the end.
Right. So
yeah, that is the truth.
Yeah, I read between what you're saying. If you're all your concentration is on money, people are going to fall. They're falling below. So
oh yeah,
so
and
making this,
you and I,
people are going to be here, and the money going to be here.
Especially like little peons, as all three of us here. We're nobody's to Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos and all their ilk and the Rothschilds and.
Yeah. Well, if you ever hit it rich, Shawnee, because you have all that money, you will be the world's foremost conspiracy theorist, bro, because everybody be like, hey, Shawnee's got money. He must know everything there is to know about conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's how our world works. There you go.
Yes, but then I'll be snuffed out.
Nerd. Microsoft autocorrect nerds. Autocorrects nerd.
Oh, there you go.
Autocorrects the word nerd. There you go. Think they're a little sensitive to that over there at Microsoft?
Gee whiz. Gee whiz. All right, so that's what we got for this week, folks.
Awesome. Where can the people find you on social media and elsewhere, Shawnee?
On X, or formerly known as Twitter, they can find me at Not High Register. I post things generally every other day, at least. So, some of them, a lot of the stuff for this show, I do not post there, but I post other things that I'm not going to bring up on the show. But I do pluck a lot for the show from there. So if you have anything you would like me to discuss on here, you can send it to me at that address. And I'm also on Cameo as under the Howard Stern subgroup. I don't remember what my name is on there, but
I'm probably under Wack Pack, although you are not a Wack Pack.
Oh yeah, no.
We've established that already.
No, my IQ is far too high for something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It insults me when they try to pin me into that.
And of course, we have a channel or a hashtag under the Shuli Network Discord. So if you ever have any information you want to share with us or know anything about the show, you can drop in there on the Shuli Network Discord and look for the hashtag the Seany Zone. Leave us stuff there too.
Bobby, where can they find you?
Well, I do a show every day, Monday through Friday, called BF Live on my channel, also called BF Live, right here on YouTube, 12 to 3 o'clock-ish East. So that's like my main thing, Shawnee. And I am here with you on Tuesdays, and I do replayables a couple days a week, bro. So I see everybody around.
There you go. We're doing good. And Andy, you can see him or hear him all the time on here on the on the Shuli Network, on the Hack Network.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
we're having a great time.
Having a blast.
Love it.
So I'd like to say, is there anything else you want to say, Bobby?
Nope, that's it, bro. I think we had a good. I'm happy to be back with you, bro. Took a couple days off, and it feels like a year. It feels like an eternity, man. So I was anxious to get back to you. So good to be back with you, doing the Seany Zone again, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. And who knows? I guess there's a DabbleCon too coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I heard this about in August at some point.
In August, yep.
Yeah, the end of August.
Yep. Not Daniel August, but maybe he'll be there.
I talk about it.
Oh my God!
This.
Fucking look at
this. I was just getting ready to say how great you were for already what you gave, bro. Thank you.
I spoke it into existence.
You certainly did, Shawnee.
Daniel August, your ears must have been ringing because I know my throat was. He says, "We're doing it."
We are fucking doing it. I can hit that one.
We fucking are.
Come on, man.
Doing it.
There you go. Thank you, Daniel August, man.
And Mike
coming in.
Look at
$10. You didn't even say anything. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Mike's the best. Thank you, Mike.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, fucking it. Yeah, I should say more things about more of our fans, I guess. that cracked me up because just the timing of that was great. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And who knows where? Who knows? Who knows? Where will be next?
Who knows?
Here we go
this.
again.
We got these cool ass generous people coming in at the last minute.
I should just stall for like the longest time.
It's kind of working out pretty good, Sean. Okay.
Chris Pumpy, thank you for the $2. Put this towards some sleeves for Andy and Shawnee.
Yeah, I didn't get my tickets to the gun show last week. The last time I was on the show, I noticed these guys. I got down with them, and I went and changed my shirt so I could be in the gun show too. But I didn't come to the gun show this week, so that's a good one, Popke. Thank you.
That is good. Thank you, sir.
Oh shit! Look at that next chat.
Shawnee needs a bandana.
I kind of need to see that now.
maybe next week I'll roll in deep. You know,
I kind of need to see Shawnee with a bandana in my life now. I didn't know that I needed that. Thank you, thank you, Frog.
Well,
that's cool.
We'll see.
Right.
That used to be my deal.
Oh yeah.
The bandana.
I wore a bandana for a while. Yeah, the guys would make fun of me, of course.
Just like with like a strap one, or was like the whole head one?
No, just the around.
Okay.
Yeah, don't go full Gino.
Right.
Never go full Gino.
I put it on and the look that my girlfriend at the time gave me, I'm like, I think I'm gonna keep wearing this thing. I don't know what it was. I didn't ask. I just got a lot more.
There you go.
Wanted more.
It's a phase.
Probably to hide my
He had a thing. Oh my god. Daniel, August, you're too kind. You're too kind, brother. Cholo.
What you mean, Hans? Daniel August, thank you, Hans.
So you'll see as we get more into the summertime, I get more and more tan.
I thought you were going to say less and less clothes. I'm glad you said more of something. There you go.
Possibly less clothing as well.
Well, we need Shawnee in the bandana though.
Just a bandana though.
Not just a bandana, no.
But so I get very, very tan. And I used to work in this town called Chelsea, Mass.
Mm-hmm. Easy for you to say.
Chelsea, Mass.
Okay.
And it was very it was like a high Hispanic crowd there, you know. Yeah. And so I used to get asked a lot about like how to get somewhere. They would guys would bring in trucks and stuff to this place I worked at.
Hey,
they would want to know.
Dude. Let's ask him if he knows some directions, man.
They would want to know how to get out of there or where to go next or whatever, and then come up to me and start and I go, no habla, and they're like, no habla, and they get all mad at me because I guess I look Spanish.
You had the tan going on. If you had the right kind of shave to your head, I can see where you might be able to blend in with them a little bit. And there was like a third or fourth, fifth one, and I was like, dude, I can't even speak English, and you're getting upset with me that I can't speak Spanish. Bro, English is kicking my ass over here. I'm stuttering on English. I want to hear you stutter in another language, Shawnee.
Yeah. Oh,
no, habla español.
Yeah.
I want to hear that.
There's too many letters in the alphabet.
Yeah. Right. But anyways, so
good shit, man.
Yeah.
Mumbling next outing you. He's saying Shawnee is a masshole.
Oh, he knows where I'm from.
I know. That's why. Yes, I wonder why he put the question mark.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
That's cool. All right, boys. Well, I guess we're kind of ready to pull the train into the station. So.
Oh fuck! Here we go. Well, Todd Brand. They don't want us to leave. Bobby. They want us. They want more. Todd Brand. Is Todd Brand a ninja? Oh hey guys, he says. Thank you for the 2.
Oh hey Todd.
Oh hey guys.
Sorry.
Oh hey Todd Brand.
I like the drop better.
Bobby. You have to say it too. It's oh hey guys.
Oh hey Todd Brand. There you go.
There you go.
I feel good. I like that. It feels good.
My humbling Nick, thank you for the 2. Just stalling for another day in August 10 spot. Thank you.
We'll gladly take the 2 in the meantime. Thank you.
Thanks, humbling Nick.
It must be a slow night tonight. I love it. Thank you all for this, so generous and kind. Yeah. So I guess we're finally as Bobby would like to say. We're pulling this train into the station.
I think we're going to.
See the
If we can stop this flow of generous people, we're kind of hesitating on purpose and all. But yeah, we had a great time here tonight. Thank you for Daniel August and for Mumbling Nick, Todd Brand, Popkey, all the generous people, Psych and everything for joining us here every week in the Seany Zone on the Shuli Network. So we'll be back next week, brother, right? Same bat time, same bat channel?
That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh, yeah, next week, yes. Next week, yes.
Next week, yes.
We'll talk about the following week, but so that being said, I'd like to ask you all to please stay vigilant, stay safe, be kind to one another, unless that one another is stumbling, John. That's my new name for him. I like it. And also return your carts. I was at the store again today, and somebody did not. Daniel August, you son of a bitch, you.
Finish your thought. Daniel, somebody did not what?
They didn't return their cart. No. And I pulled up. I wish I had this on film. I pulled up, and I'm like, that isn't where the carts go. And the guy's like, fuck you, and he ran away. Like, he didn't run away. He didn't run.
Oh shit!
He quickly strolled away.
Mm-hmm.
So I got out and I put away the cart, and I was like swearing at him just out into the air. And this guy was like laughing his ass off. The guy thought it was great, but I need to film these because I get really upset when carts are not put away.
Shawnee's cart narcs.
I want to. If Cart Narcs ever comes up to Mass or anywhere near me, I want to go with him because I feel his pain, and I'm so into
Shawnee knows
what
where,
he does.
you know where to go, where the assholes are, right?
Oh yeah. Market basket. They're all there. They're all there.
I think we have a segment.
Yeah, right. Yeah, cart world. Yeah.
Right.
Cart conspiracies.
Oh, there you go. Now we're getting deep into it.
Yeah. So right on cue, Daniel August. Thank you again, sir. Jeez, you are too kind. You're too kind.
Thank you, Daniel.
Great show, boys.
You're great, buddy.
You're literally supporting the Seany Zone. Thank you very much, man. As well as everyone else.
One-man show tonight, yeah.
But thank you, Daniel August, especially. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. My humbling Nick, it worked.
That's right, he did. He's right, it worked. He stalled him enough. That's right.
Yeah.
Popkey said cart narcs. Thank you, Nick. You were right.
Go cart narcs. All right. So, anyways, that's it for tonight. Thank you all so much for all the kindness, and if and John sucks. Pure enough.
Enough said.
He's not going to challenge me to a fight because he knows I would elbow him so hard that he'd lose all of his teeth. So,
all right, you ain't buying tickets to this gun show.
No, he doesn't want this.
You don't want this. Thank you, Coffin Crew.
All right. So, anyways, that's what we got here, folks. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Make sure you watch all of the other TSN shows, or THN if we're going by the Hacknet Network, like John says. So, Todd Brand. Okay.
We'll take that.
Cart conspiracy. What? Can you make sense of that? I reckon you're
our flat Earth.
A wrecking our cart conspiracy. A wrecking our flat Earth.
Maybe. I reckon our flat Earth. Maybe.
Thank you for the other two, Todd Brand, the ninja.
Ninja, please.
Ninja,
please. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And loose carts do affect everyone. I agree with them.
There you go. That's right.
It's terrible. It's a terrible tragedy.
So we're gonna listen to your track on the way out tonight again,
oh
Tony?
yes.
Yeah, man.
Let's get to it. The band's called Walston.
Mm-hmm.
Walston. The song is called Decepticon.
And that's how we'll leave you.
Available on all platforms. Thank you.
And that's how we'll leave you on this week's episode of The
Seany Zone.
We're out of here, y'all. Until next time, we'll see you, everybody.
Peace,
Let's rock.
bitches.
One more time to say I'm sorry.